It's your Captain America B Team. Tonight discussions, pitfalls and challenges in the industry. My name is Riley Davey, and today we'll be speaking with Todd, educating us on the pros and cons in the industry. In addition, we'll be speaking with Evan Guffin on promotion industry growth, alongside Harlem Ace reporting from New York on the industry takeover. From your Mac Media Room of Chicago, Jermaine Clay. And last, Sean Dennis on industries and promotional technologies. Here is Todd.
Thanks, Riley. Today I want to take a look at the pros and cons of digital technology and the internet in the music industry. Vintage equipment and vinyl are still being used in the music industry and high demand, but it seems like maybe only in certain genres. It seems the old DJ has been replaced by a totally new technology and a whole new way of doing things. Modern technology also has a downside, where people are downloading music from the artist for free, and digital sales and digital use have become way higher and way more in demand than ever before. It's really hard to compete with free. Musicians 10 years ago were losing money to these said downloads, but now are finding ways to use technology to help them and help them make more money. Home studios are helping them to save money on production costs. Ticket sales are higher than ever, where people go to concerts all the time, and this might be attributed to the fact that information on new bands and ways to get music is more available, so therefore people are going to more shows because they know about more shows. In my research on this subject, every time I found a pro, I also found a con. So I really believe there's more research to be involved here concerning digital technology and the internet. It is yet to be decided whether the pros outweigh the cons. Todd George reporting for Captain America B.
Thank you, Todd. Now let's go to music technologies with Sean Dennis.
Technology has become an essential part of the music industry, but that which has become an advantage is also a disadvantage, as the level of competition increases in proportion to advancements in technology. Recording music has evolved in major ways. At one time, it was necessary to go to a studio if you wanted to record. Today, we have the capability to do our own recording on our own time in our own homes. That means that other artists and musicians also have this ability, making the industry like a fight or a race. The industry as a whole is a very crowded place. There are so many websites for aspiring artists. Another challenge artists face is piracy. Piracy is illegally downloading music or any other form of entertainment. This makes it very hard for the music business to remain consistent, therefore making it difficult for anyone to establish themselves as an artist. Let's take a look at a couple of ways to use technology to boost us ahead of the competition. Technology allows us to make music fast. Feeling inspired? Turn on your laptop and start recording. With the various programs available, making music has never been easier. Time management is always very important. We can go on our own schedules and still be able to have success. For example, we can take our email with us on the go, even recording software if we desire. Also, there are so many distribution websites and social networks out there today. Because of this, marketing yourself is very convenient and easy.
Very well put, Sean. Let's go deeper in depth on the ongoing battle.
With the ongoing battle against download music, it would seem tough to thrive in the industry, especially when technology is advancing and getting better. As stated in the article written by Nia Cross, Technology versus the Music Industry, the MP3 technology has not only revolutionized the music industry, but it has also changed the way a consumer buys and obtains music. Nia Cross stated that it can also benefit the artist, giving the artist the environment to reach out to the consumer without help from the music labels, pretty much securing more money for the artist. Michael Robertson, owner of MP3.com, stated that MP3 technology will indeed allow artists to obtain greater revenues, provide a larger selection of music to the consumer, while making it cheaper for the consumer to obtain the music. I also see the MP3 technology cutting out shipping costs and also manufacturing. It'll be kind of a direct deal between artists and consumer. All in all, I see technology taking music in a totally different direction. Whether bad or good, it's up to the person. I believe that some technologies are good for artists as well as bad. But with the piracy of music, I believe the issues can be flipped around in favor of the artist, if structured right.
Now let's take a look at Ace Fuse in New York.
Ace here. With technology evolving, so does the choices in how you get your music. Where the industry is losing a battle for growth, the internet, which is at the forefront of the battlefield, taking on all challengers. From exotic high-profile studios that some artists spend top dollar to hopefully produce that one hit, to smaller home-based studios that has the same output with cheaper to no cost. Because of media outlets such as iTunes, Google Play, and other heavy hitters unleveled the playing field for the industry and helped the artists take control of their own careers. Most importantly, suppliers have gone from very powerful to relatively low power as a result of many small suppliers gaining more traction through internet distribution. While there are just a few dominant suppliers, i.e. major labels, their product offerings are becoming less and less differentiated as independent labels are able to deliver comparable product and compete with distribution by means of the internet. Another is a battle for what the people crave, with indie artists better known as underground artists becoming bigger stars than the mainstream artists that have major labels backing them. Could this be what has major labels at a standstill because indie artists are giving the people what they have to offer and not what someone in a chair is telling them what the people want? Music has evolved from vinyl, tapes, and CDs to fast download MP3s, and artists have become separated from the ones that are in it for the fast cars, models, and private island getaways to the ones that still write their names and marker on CDs and perform in small clubs to get their name out. Now it's a point where indie artists are selling out small stadiums and gaining more capital growth because they have done a majority of the work from writing, production, and promotion. With social media as another outlet for the artists to connect directly with fans and create that personal one-on-one that fans take to heart. Will the major labels have to hang up their headphones and unplug their microphones to make way for the new digital industry, or would they make a comeback to monetize new way of distribution? This is Ace here.
Let's close this out with Evan.
It's not so easy to sell at an arena these days. Studies have shown in 2010 sales declined in concerts, but seem to be rising in 2012. It's also not so easy to sell at places like the MGM Grand, like where the iHeartRadio Music Festival takes place for its second time this year. Smaller venues have also been seeming to struggle with bringing in major productions that usually wouldn't be there, but due to sales have been in a smaller venue. Things like festivals have grown in size too, with more affordable prices for tickets. Things that are lasting 3 days seem to be a little bit more worth people's time and money. Concert goers are also looking for bigger things like 3D mapping, video, and lighting. It's not always just about the group and the sound anymore. Concerts, you also see a lot of sponsorships on now. It helps with promotions and covers a lot of costs that the bands normally wouldn't be able to. What's becoming popular today is recording the concert and then later releasing it into theaters. It helps with a lot of the sales and seems to be doing fairly well. Through all these struggles, it still seems that people are still wanting to go to concerts and still enjoying it to go back again.